Hey guys, crankycaz here.
And thesherbster.
We're here with House of the Dragons, Season 2, Episode 4. I think it's called The Red Dragon and the Gold. I've remembered that very well, considering I'm about 4 drinks in.
Lucky you.
I've been on a night out and I've had a lot of wine and a Jaeger bomb. But we're going to record this anyway, because why the fuck not?
No time like the present.
Yeah. What happened in the last episode?
So we had a couple of significant things. I mean, the most significant that stands out to me is obviously Rhaenyra and Alicent getting some face-to-face time to talk.
They did, yeah. Rhaenyra pretended to be a nun and she met Alicent, didn't she? And it was so close. They seemed like they were going to reach an agreement of some sorts, and then Alicent was like, no, we've gone too far now, we're in this, fuck it, we're gonna have to fight. But the important thing is Rhaenyra has realised that Alicent misunderstood what Viserys said, so that's crucial because it's given Rhaenyra the motivation, I think, like, yeah, I am in the right here, we're gonna carry on with this.
Indeed.
The other thing I thought was cool was Harrenhal and Daemon seeing young Rhaenyra. That was creepy as fuck. And then that woman who was just like, you're gonna die here.
You will die here.
So that's fun.
And then, of course, we've got Criston Cole and, was it Alicent's brother? And they've started a little trek across to, I think, Harrenhal, bringing the army as well. Obviously, like, nearly got caught by one of the dragons.
Baylor and Moondancer?
There's Baylor, that's certainly. I don't remember the dragons' names, but yes. Could have been interesting if they'd managed to get caught there. Yeah. But they're on the way over, and obviously they're going towards Harrenhal, which is where Daemon is at the moment.
I think we're going to get Daemon versus Sir Criston, and I'm here for that.
Absolutely.
And Sir Criston can get fucked as far as I'm concerned.
He already has been many times at the hands of Alicent. Oh wait, sorry, I shouldn't have said that.
Shall we carry on?
Let's go for it.
Okay, what we got? Good start. Ominous music. Wait, is this King's Landing? Is he going nuts?
I think Daemon's
Is Daemon losing it?
Has he got the mad gene?
I feel like
establishing last time, then yes.
We know Daemon's got the mad gene, but like I think Daemon's losing it.
What?
Yeah, he's hearing shit.
Oh dear.
Speak plainly.
Stop.
Oh.
Wow. Okay.
Okay. Shit. Please don't tell me she's carrying on talking. The head's going to carry on talking, isn't it?
Wondering whether that was going to be the case or not. Oh, Jesus Christ. And he's got a bloody hand.
What's he doing?
Or did he have a bloody hand?
Slept well.
Then suddenly he didn't.
As I said, there's been a raven.
He's gone nuts.
King's Landing a fortnight ago. The castles of Rosby and Stokeworth have both fallen without siege. They have raised Aegon's banner and added their levies to Sir Criston Cole's host. Both houses cited that sad business with the usurper's son in their declarations. Sir Criston's army, now tripled in strength.
Oh, great.
Have Harrenhal as its destination. Even if you can raise a host of rivermen, it will not be ready in time to face him.
So because of the whole Jaehaerys being killed,
Let's see what your
the
Lord
Greens are
Paramount
getting
is
more
made
support.
This is Oscar Tully, grandson to Grover Tully. He is heir to Riverrun and the future Lord Paramount of the Riverlands.
He's what, 9?
His Grace, the King Consort, Daemon Targaryen.
It is an
Slightly older than that.
11? 13? I don't fucking know. He's not going to win any battles, is he?
How fares your grandsire?
He can't control his bladder.
He lies in a kind of waking sleep.
So he's alive.
Yes.
Just.
Gods be good.
Well, my time is short and I have need of an army. Perhaps you might place a feathered pillow over his head and send along your inheritance.
I love my grandsire, like a father, my own Lord.
It's just like, oh, for goodness sake.
Man. Lord Grover raised me in his stead.
All very touching. Are you here
But
to speak with your grandsire's
crack
voice?
the fuck
Vows
on
done.
and...
That is not our way.
Then you're of no use to me. I can see why the Blackwoods and the Brackens did not fear to start a war beneath the nose of their liege lords. House Tully is a fish with no head. Remind me, which of your countrymen claimed to fight in the name of Aegon? Was it Bracken or Blackwood? Who could remember? Summon the Blackwoods here. I require men of action to lead my host of rivermen.
Oh, Dougie.
Gives reassuring pats.
They're there.
They're there.
Can I just say, I love Eve Best. I've been watching interviews with her and the guy who plays her husband in this, Corlys, and they have so much chemistry off camera as well.
Yeah.
I love them.
Princess, if we're holding to formalities. And you are Alan?
Yes, Princess.
I'm given to understand my lord husband owes you his life, but I was not told his saviour was so comely.
Wait, what?
Your mother must have been very beautiful.
Rhaenys.
What? Is she thinking of her son there?
Quite possibly.
I think she's thinking of the son she lost, you know.
Right.
I think he's reminding...
They did look sort of quite
That is
similar
a
there.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
He was
Nothing
the
weird, I
savior
don't
who
think.
plucked you from your watery grave.
They're going to make him heir, I think, to their fortune.
You did not think to mention it.
I did not think it relevant.
I know who he is, Corlys.
Wait,
Alan's past is no fault of his. He saved his lord's life. He should be raised up and honoured, not hidden beneath the tides.
Is this why you came? To subject me to an inquisition?
I came to tell you that Baylor has called me to Dragonstone. That councillor's going to dine on her and Jace for supper. They grow restless in Rhaenyra's absence.
Still. Where has that woman gone?
ooh.
I suspect to try and draw us all back from the abyss.
Wait a sec. Is Alan a bastard son of Corlys's then? Has Corlys been a naughty boy? I don't know. The way she then was kind of pissed off with him when she walked off there. Just that's what I'm getting.
You might be
from,
on something there.
That's what
Maybe.
I'm getting from that.
Yeah.
Good morrow, Your Grace.
Good morrow, Grand Maester.
As requested.
What's that?
I brewed it myself.
I will see it delivered discreetly.
Do report if the recipient has need of any remedy. The tea is known to disagree with the gut.
It's for
I
her.
shall observe the girl closely.
That's the one that stops you having kids.
Ah,
You've ever been a
Right.
practical man, and you served my lord husband in his darkest hours. Do you believe Viserys wanted Aegon to succeed him?
What's he supposed to say there?
I could not know. His Grace never raised the matter with me.
Sensible.
mm-hmm.
He's not going to tell the truth, even if he knew that Aegon wasn't. It would be stupid to say that.
Yep, it would.
Yeah, so that tea is basically the morning after pill.
Mm-hmm.
In those times, I think.
Gotcha. But hang on. If it was like literally like the morning after pill, so Kristen Cole's been on the march for like a fortnight.
Well, I know, but details. But
Details.
There were signs of an army moving northwest, I believe.
She believes.
You should have burned them when you had the chance.
Perhaps you can, Sir Alfred, when you next sight them on your dragon.
Yes, Baylor.
The only reason we know any of this
Fucking men round this
is because
council.
of Baylor's efforts.
What do we know, my prince? If you ask me, it is little and less.
We know that Cole possesses a host that is growing in strength and that it is a problem.
Can Daemon hope to meet it with his own in time?
Have you had word from your father?
No.
Ravens were sent to Harrenhal, seeking news of Daemon's progress with the River Lords.
Yeah, he's too busy hallucinating.
Mm-hmm.
We could perhaps act if only we had a host of our own,
Couldn't
or someone here to lead us.
Rhaenys go
Mind your tongue, Sir
to
Alfred.
Harrenhal?
Does it speak falsely, my prince? This council is rudderless.
Oh,
I'm
fuck
doing
you
my best to
guys.
steer
We don't
it,
need
Sir
you.
Why should your voice be any louder than ours, princess? The queen did not name you hand.
We don't
It
even
is
know
her
your
voice
name.
and that of the
Fuck
king
off,
consort
fuck off.
that we need to raise alliances and command our vassals. But they are gone.
What has come of this council?
Yes, Corlys.
My lord.
Oh, you'll listen to the mail. Okay, right.
Our enemy
I'm fucking sick of this
is
council.
on the march. Is there naught to be done in the absence of the queen but to grouse and claw for power?
We do not know the Queen's doings, but we must trust that she seeks the same as each of us at this table, an end to this conflict.
Well, that's a nice view to start with. Lots of dead bodies.
Where is this?
Men of House Darkland, all who
Darkland?
bend the knee to the true King Aegon will be spared.
Don't know where this is.
You can earn back your honor by raising his banner and fighting in his name against the whore of Dragonstone. All who refuse will have their death.
Oh, so Kristen's gonna execute this guy.
Is there no honor left in this world, Cole?
No, you're asking the wrong
Sacking
guy.
your queen's own castles and putting up people to the sword, Kingmaker.
Yeah,
You're not fit for the White Cloak.
spot on.
This is a better death than a traitor deserves. You should thank me for it.
Yours will come in kind.
I still can't get over his new haircut.
Just looking forward to him getting a proper ass whooping at some point.
By Daemon. Wait, what's this? What was that note?
Don't know.
We'll lead the van northeast.
But Harrenhal is to the west.
Indeed it is.
Okay, where are they going then?
And they're sort of going to go round to it.
You. I told you we should have sent our dragons, and now look what's happened. Daemon, of all people, has taken Harrenhal. I give you a job, and now you just sit there. It's your fucking castle!
Well, that castle is more crippled than I am, Your Grace. It's like to drive Daemon to madness as he attempts to make use of it, which is beyond his faculties. It is also penniless, as I happily control all of its gold. As Harrenhal saps Daemon's resolve, the false queen remains trapped on her island, and Sir Criston continues felling castles in the Crown Land.
I need to be informed of these things. If I am to make informed rulings, I will not be made to look a fool in front of my allies and enemies.
Harrenhal must wait. Sir Criston is marching on Rook's Rest.
Rook's Rest? A pathetic prize. I gave no such
The castle
command.
is small.
He's already discussed it with Sir Criston.
And Lord Stormton sits on Rhaenyra's council. After Cole smashes it, we'll have Dragonstone effectively cut off by land. This war will not be won with dragons alone, but with dragons flying behind armies of men.
So he's already worked it all out.
Have him turn about. I want Harrenhal back.
Cole is already preparing his attack.
How do you know?
Everyone's being a bit undermined here, isn't he?
The two of you have been plotting without my authority.
This is working well for Larys, isn't it? Who else knows High Valyrian here? Just Larys wouldn't, would he?
I don't think so.
I can't tell whether they all know what he's just said. I can have to. Does he not know High Valyrian as well as Aemond?
Potentially not.
Harrenhal is a useful morass.
Interesting.
It'll keep Daemon well occupied while we strengthen our host and weaken Rhaenyra's support on the mainland. We'll deal with it in the Riverlands in time. But right now, Rook's Rest is an easy target and a worthy effort.
Oh, this isn't going to go well. The brothers are going to be fighting each other.
Mm.
And Aemond is doing it to help Aegon. But Larys has sown that seed of pitting the brothers against each other.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of don't want to see Aemond fall to Aegon though. Like,
come.
I don't want them to fight each other.
Lord Larys.
Ugh. Now's not the time for feet stuff. Just fuck off.
After your absence from the small council, I feared something was amiss.
You're kind to do so. Indulgence was my sin. I ventured into the lamprey pie at last night's supper. Too far, I fear.
That is a rich indulgence. But I believe it is a sin to deny your appetites.
He's worked it out.
Was anything of note discussed at the council?
Daemon having seized Harrenhal and his grace's resulting displeasure.
I would have thought you would be the most aggrieved, my lord.
I see it as a loss for our greater good. Dragonstone's attentions are greatly divided, first in the Riverlands and the Gullet, and now the Crown Lands. Sir Criston wins every challenge he faces there. That truth alone is like to incite Rhaenyra's fury.
He's covered himself in glory, to be sure.
And you must worry for him.
Hmm.
Sworn sword. On the march, ever exposed to dragons, it is a perilous road.
Your shagging partner.
He's not daft, is he?
Sir Criston is the hand of the king. We should all pray for his victory and safe return.
Indeed.
Jealous?
If I may be so bold, my queen.
No, you may not. Just fuck off.
You have not seemed yourself of late.
Only weeks ago, my lord husband was alive, and the realm was at peace. Now I've barely had the hours to grieve one tragedy
Weeks
before
ago?
suffering the next. I regret
Is that
if I
the
had
time
not
frame?
been myself.
I hadn't realised it was that
You
short.
shared your lord husband's love for the histories.
The voices of history guided Viserys. He knew that his wisdom alone could only reach so far.
Do you think that is why he changed his mind in the end? No matter how suited he thought Rhaenyra for the crown,
That's going to bring it back the conversation, isn't it?
As you say, would have told him how the realm would react to her
It's
succession.
impossible to know what steered his thoughts in those final hours.
Do you now doubt his intention?
How has he worked that
Rhaenyra's
one
supporters
out?
will believe what they wish, and so will Aegon's. The war will be fought, many will die, and the victor will eventually ascend the throne. The significance of Viserys' intentions died with him.
Okay.
Yes, it did.
Interesting. How could you sleep in a room that's basically got puddles in it? Oh no, he's gonna see things again. Why would you stay somewhere where you've hallucinated and seen your wife as a younger form? Like, why would you
That looks like Daemon.
It does.
So he's got to be hallucinating again then.
Oh, for sure.
Oh.
Wait, that's
so it's
himself.
him, but with an eye patch.
It's a touch late to be stalking about a strange castle putting its people to the sword.
You.
I'm called Alice.
Oh, it's her.
Rivers.
Bastard.
Once you get to know me, you'll find I'm not so bad.
So what are you then? Some kind of maester?
In a manner of speaking. I inherited the duties after the last one fled in the night.
Fled? Why?
Just never settled in. How are you settling in?
Not well.
Sleep can be thin in this place.
What would you know of my sleep?
Harrenhal's been cursed since its first stone was laid. Black hadn't felled the grove of weirwood trees that grew on these lands.
Oh.
Heart trees imbued with the spirits of those who lived long before he came. It's said their whispers can still be heard
A
sometimes.
midwife's tale.
The very bed you sleep in was made from such a heart tree. Have you experienced anything of note?
Yeah, you told me you'd die here.
I'm no woman at all. I'm a barn owl, cursed to live in human form. So you come here after quarrelling with your wife.
What?
Are we going to have a thing with this woman? What's going on?
You're out here alone, to claim the castle and yet send no ravens. Do you now plan to make your own claim? Perhaps to prove yourself to her?
Do not try me with your insolence, witch.
It's a hard thing, I imagine, to give obeisance to one who replaced you as heir. And a woman too, a girl child you bounced on your knee. I mean, does it please you that her legitimacy is contested as you stand here with a castle and a
She's
dragon?
like a temptress, isn't she?
An army of men. Here, drink this.
Drink this random thing I've been making since you got here.
You'll need your sleep if you're to win this place to your side.
Don't trust her. She told you were going to die here.
Dragons are venal cravens, and they must pay for their treachery against the laws of gods and men, and against the crown.
Who are you?
Sir William Blackwood of House Blackwood, Your Grace, as I said.
It's like he's just blacked out, isn't it?
Yeah.
What might I do for you?
It was you who summoned me.
He's just lost like the
given
last
to
12
understand that
hours.
You wanted an army.
Well, who doesn't these days? You Blackwood certainly never miss a chance to bloody your swords.
I once vied for Queen Rhaenyra's hand. I was like their spirit.
Oh. Was he the
She had
kid
the true blood of the dragon.
And you're prepared
May
to
well have
watch
been.
without the leave of
that she
your-
turned down? He's seeing his dead wife. What the fuck? The one that the dragons.
Yeah.
When she was died in childbirth. This is weird.
Your Grace.
Yeah, he's
And
basically.
once you
People are
and your
there,
children
but
bring
he's
the
seeing
Queen's
different
justice
people.
to the Brackens, our armies will be yours.
Our lords in the Crown Lands are grousing. Their herds of livestock struggle to keep pace with the dragon's relentless appetites, Vhagar's in particular.
We can either provide the crown what it needs, or we can claim their holdings.
He's like a child, isn't he?
Kingmaker, they're calling him. And with Aemond and Vhagar also at the ready, we are a formidable opponent.
You bore me. You all bore me.
Well.
What are you doing here?
Where are your father's books?
I ordered them removed.
With no thought to the centuries of knowledge in those pages.
Leave us.
I removed them. I didn't burn them.
What is it?
They don't care what I think.
Who? Aegon.
My council. Cole, Aemond, they pursue their campaign without seeking my aid, or even my thoughts.
What thoughts would you have?
I'm the king.
Do you think
And?
simply wearing the crown imbues you with wisdom?
Yeah. Oh wow, she's telling it straight. It's like,
Those
why
men
would they listen to you?
At your council table earned their seats. It was my hope that, once enthroned, you would honour the burden of your new duties, be silent, and strive to learn from the more studied minds around you, in the hope that you might be half the king your father was.
Oh wow.
Tread carefully.
Or what? You'll hang me as you did your rat catchers, or have me banished as you did your hand. I
Careful.
ruled in your father's absence throughout his long illness, and Otto Hightower was as cunning a statesman as ever lived. You should humbly be seeking our opinions and counsel.
Yeah, you fuckwit.
You have no idea the sacrifices that were made to put you on that throne.
What would you have me do, Mother?
Do simply what is needed of you. Nothing.
Let cleverer people steer the ship.
Get the feeling that's not going to go down well with him, though.
To battle!
I don't think Alicent's brother thinks much of Criston Cole.
Well, yeah, I think that was fairly clear from the beginning, wasn't it?
We must hold here and ready ourselves to lay siege at nightfall.
We shall move now and strike by day. They will not expect it.
They will not expect it because it is fucking madness. Dragonstone and their dragons are just across the bay. What, grown tired of living, have you?
You afraid, sir?
Yeah, I think he's got a bit of a death wish,
Worse.
actually.
I'm rational.
We advance.
I think since the kid's death, I think Sir Criston's just a bit unhinged.
Yeah.
You know, he said to Alicent, "There's no absolution for what I've done." Okay, back in Dragonstone.
Where? To support the war that your vassals have been fighting in your absence, Your Grace.
Cole's host has grown since riding abroad. He raised the levies of both Rosby and Stokeworth, and with their combined strength, sacked Duskendale.
Duskendale. The city has fallen. Many Darkling men declared for Aegon. Those who refused were put to the sword. What of my father? He kept his oath. Cole took his head for it.
Where have you been these last days? You vanished without so much as a word.
Oh, he's
I
pissed.
apologize for my absence and my secrecy, but such was necessary. I went to King's Landing.
To what possible end?
To meet Queen Alicent and sue for peace.
You could have been taken or slain.
I inherited 80 years of peace from my father. Before I was to end it, I needed to know that there was no other path. And now I do.
There is no other path.
Mm-hmm.
Only one choice remains to me. Either I win my claim, or die.
We stand at the ready.
Cole's victories have only emboldened him. He marches on Rook's Rest.
His host was just hours away when Lord Staunton's ravens took wing.
Why Rook's Rest? After Duskendale?
Because Lord Staunton is a member of this council. Because his castle is small and vulnerable and there for the taking. Cole knows we have no army on the mainland.
He is brazen.
He is daring us to act.
We need to send a dragon.
Yeah, but when we do, it's just... it's inviting bloodshed, isn't it?
There are those who have mistaken my caution for weakness. Let that be their undoing. I will go.
My queen.
You cannot.
I will not loose dragons to war whilst I hide here in my castle.
Our allies raise their banners for you, Mother.
Yes, they do.
If you die, all is lost. Send me.
No.
I will burn Cole's lines and withdraw before King's Landing could even
You lack
raise
the
alarm.
experience.
You must send me, Your Grace. Meleys is your largest dragon and no stranger to battle. I will meet Cole.
Oh, no. She doesn't want to.
Well, she didn't shoot that idea down, did she? She didn't want it to happen.
It protects her son, because he can't argue with that. But...
So there's unrest within the ranks on both sides.
Yep. Is he just going to smash that to bits?
I think he is.
That was a bit anticlimactic. What's he going to do? Is he going to go out on his dragon? I feel like he's just going to lose his shit and go out on his dragon and do something
He looks like he's losing his shit.
I wish only to fight for you. For your claim and mine.
Yes, but don't.
There's something I need to tell you, Jace.
Is she going to
Something.
say about the whole...
It's a secret. That Viserys told me when he named me his successor. And it has passed from king to heir since Aegon the Conqueror's time.
She's going to tell him about the Song of Ice and Fire.
He's armouring up.
Oh, shit.
I never
God,
told
we're
him
going to have a dragon
because
battle.
I was unsure that I believed it myself. The Targaryen, who sits the Iron Throne, is not just
Is that the gold dragon?
They are a protector.
Wait, what was the
Ordained
title?
To lead the Seven Kingdoms, to
Well, it's
strengthen
the
them,
red dragon and the gold.
So is it Meleys
and
versus...
to unite them against
Is it
common
Rhaenys
foe.
versus Aegon then?
May well be.
Oh, shit.
Viserys chose me to succeed him. He held to this the whole of his life.
If Rhaenys dies this episode, I'm going to be
My father
raging.
believed that I alone was meant to be this protector.
They're 1,500 strong at least, my lord.
But to unite the realm, I had to send the dragons
That's
to war.
Aegon's dragon.
The horrors I have just loosed cannot be for a crown alone. That is why I must believe what Viserys told me when he named me his heir. What Jaehaerys had told him. And what I will now tell you.
What is it?
Aegon the Conqueror's dream. He called it the Song of Ice and Fire.
Here's the battle.
it's just gonna go to shit, isn't it?
Yep, everyone's like, oh shit.
Heaven hells with you, Cole! You may as well have sounded horn to announce our coming.
Make the signal.
What signal?
Is Cole gonna die in this episode, do we think?
Someone significant is gonna die.
Someone's gonna die. I would rather it was Cole than Rhaenys, because I fucking love Rhaenys.
I reckon for that very reason, Cole is probably gonna survive. Oof. Vhagar's hiding. So has Aemond been hiding all this time?
Oh,
He's been hiding.
Oh,
and then he's going to be like...
no. 2 dragons versus... Oh, no.
Ain't going to end well, is it?
For Rhaenys.
So basically, as soon as they saw a dragon, they had Vhagar at the ready.
Yeah, but that means Rhaenys is there. 2 against 1. Oh no, I think Aegon's gonna get nobbled though.
Whose dragon is that?
His Grace the King's.
This was your secret plot, Cole.
No.
For the king himself to
It
lay
wasn't
out what they
planned.
have to die in the attempt.
No. Fuck.
Loose more signal arrows!
I don't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Aegon's just done his own thing.
Yeah.
He's gonna get nobbled by Rhaenys, I think.
Hold to your courage! Hold to your wits! For the 7
God, can you imagine if Aegon and Rhaenys die?
Divine purpose! For the one true king, Aegon!
And that's what's gonna happen. I think Aegon's gonna die, but then Aemond might beat Rhaenys.
Because Vhagar is...
Vhagar's the big boy.
He's probably holding fire to sort of catch...
Yeah, he's strategic about it. Oh no.
Catch Rhaenys by surprise.
Oh no. No. She knew what she was bringing us. Oh. She knew what she was doing when she volunteered for it. She was protecting Viserys.
Oh,
wait,
dear.
what?
That's basically Rhaenys. You thought she wasn't. She thought she was got, but actually she'd managed to
survive
and take Sunfire by surprise.
Uh-oh.
Yep. He's going to notice Vhagar, isn't he?
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Is Vhagar going to come out now and deal with both of them at once?
Shit.
Well, this escalated quickly. Don't look too smug.
I don't think that was smug.
I don't know, it sort of looks a bit like...
I don't know.
Oh, God.
I think that was like, oh shit, because now Rhaenys...
Thank the gods!
Yeah, you lucky son of a bitch.
Oh, shit, is he...
Wait!
Oh, no!
Did he do it against...
Yes, he did.
No! Did he just do it against Daemon?
I think he might have done.
Oh. Hello, Squishy.
You want me to stay with you?
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Squish 2 is down, but he's super congested. I'm gonna go back a bit because I want to take this in. Wait a sec.
How are you interpreting that look?
I'm interpreting that as Kristen Cole fucking knew that Aemond and Kristen Cole have planned this.
What? The fact that Aegon would appear?
Yeah, I think they knew that he would eventually take the field.
Oh.
He's just been waiting for the right opportunity. Yeah, so I feel like Sir Kristen and Aemond have planned that.
She's raced off though.
She's seen that.
She has.
She was lucky there.
She was. But she's going back in.
Against
She's going after Vhagar.
But I'm worried. Vhagar's a big boy.
Vhagar is a big boy.
I don't want to lose Rhaenys. Look at the size of Rhaenys compared to Vhagar. Oh!
Well, that hasn't worked out, has it?
feel like she knew this was not going to end well for her, but she was doing it in place of Rhaenyra's son.
Oh, hang on.
Is she wounding Vhagar?
Vhagar has been wounded there.
Oh.
They've both gone down. And Criston Cole's down. We don't know if he's dead or not.
That is a tiny axe.
Tiny axe and a fucking massive dragon foot.
Oh, what's the point in running? You're fucked.
Yep.
Yeah.
She's got out for now.
How the hell has she survived that?
I'm not sure she's out of the woods yet. Vhagar was still there.
She warned against this, didn't she?
She did. Yeah. Knew it.
No.
Knew it.
Fuck's sake. No.
Gonna land on the bloody castle.
That's it. I don't want to watch anymore. Aemond, I liked you, but I fucking loved Rhaenys. I'm pissed off.
I'm surprised you liked him.
I did like Aemond, and I thought he made a mistake with Lucerys, but I can't forgive him for Rhaenys. I know it's war, but that's... Okay. Oh, and he's of course he's
alive.
Fucking alive. No, this is not a good outcome for my characters that I like.
Like I said, that was always going to be the way around it was. Because they weren't going to, like, off one of the worst people in this.
Of course they weren't. The fucking arseholes always survive somehow, don't they? Is Aegon okay, though?
I mean, Aegon is probably fucked.
Aegon? Do you think he's dead?
I reckon he's probably down.
Because that would mean Aemond is... So the Greens have won this. No thanks to Criston. But I do think, judging by the looks of... I mean, it was weird because we kind of got to see that 3 times because of Squish 2's interruptions. But basically it looks like Sir Criston and Aemond maybe planned...
King has fallen, we must find him.
Yeah.
The king has fallen.
Well, the king has fallen from the sky. How is his cloak still so white?
The lack of music is eerie. How pissed would Aemond be if Aegon was still alive? You don't think...
Oh, hang on.
You don't think they're going to finish him off? He's going to be alive and they're going to finish him off?
I don't think Sir Criston Cole was wanting this outcome.
Oh.
Based on that.
Oh, the dagger.
Where's his grace?
Has he killed him?
Sunfire is still alive. There's Aegon.
Alicent is going to murder Sir Criston. That's a second royal member that's died under Sir Criston.
And not just any royal member, the actual king.
Wow. Okay.
My word. I mean, the fact, obviously, like their plan of having Vhagar just lying in wait for if a dragon came about.
So their plan, so who do you think planned that? Do you think Sir Criston planned for Vhagar to be there with
yes.
Daemon? Yeah, they've been plotting, haven't they?
They've been plotting that because as soon as they saw the dragon, he said, send a signal.
Yeah.
And the signal went up, the horns blew, Vhagar came out.
So you don't think that Sir Criston planned, though, for Aemond to turn on Aegon?
I don't think
You
so.
thought Sir Criston was planning with Aemond, for Aemond to be there, but to help Aegon.
Yeah, well, to be honest, I thought, basically, I don't think they necessarily expected Aegon to be there. It was a case of, we're there, and, you know, even Alicent's brother, whatever his name is, was saying about, like, the dragons could get us. You know, if they come along and attack with a dragon during the day, we've got no chance.
So,
and I think so. Kristen obviously had the plan of Vhagar's there,
but
send the signal when a dragon comes.
So basically, Aemond is there playing 3D chess. While everyone else is playing chess, he's there playing 3D chess, which is interesting because Otto said there's a lot of chess pieces, some of which you can't see. Aemond is fucking smart. So he's used to Kristen.
And he's nasty as well.
And is it bad that I kind of like Aemond? He's been bullied as a kid and he knows what he wants. He knows he's smart. He knows how to get it. Part of me is with Aemond. Like,
he's got the brains, but he's also got sort of the brawn.
He's
to
a bit
go with
sadistic as well. I kind of like it though. Fair play. I mean, I was wondering if Aegon was going to be alive at the end and whether we were going to see Aemond finish it off. I wouldn't have put it past him to do that sort of thing. He's a bit like Daemon, isn't he? Ruthless.
Seems to be the Daemon on the other side in some ways.
But yeah, can we just mourn for Rhaenys? Because I fucking love Eve Best and Rhaenys, and I thought she was the best, like one of the best characters in this. And I'm really sad that she's gone.
Yeah, it's not surprising in a way that we've got a sort of a big name taking the fall, basically. There's going to be big names, you know, there's not just going to be like insignificant characters all the time. It's going to be the big names, and she's like one of the first big ones.
And I feel like she knew what she was, I was going to say walking into, but flying into is probably more appropriate.
Yeah,
I feel like she knew what she was going to there because she volunteered herself over Rhaenyra's son. Is it, I always forget the older son's name, Jacaerys? Does that sound? Lucerys and Jacaerys? Yeah, I feel like Jace, yeah. Jace. She knew that she was going to come up against possibly another dragon, and it was probably going to be Vhagar, or, you know, maybe she thought it was just going to be Sunfire, or maybe she thought it was going to be Daemon's dragon, actually.
Who knows?
No, because Daemon was at Harrenhal.
Daemon was at Harrenhal, though.
So, and they were at Rook's Rest. So, yeah, maybe not. I don't know who she thought she was going to come up against, but at any rate, she's basically volunteered herself there and
paid the price.
Of course, that feels like it's going to put Rhaenyra in quite a sticky situation with the council because Rhaenys really had her back.
And that's a close ally now gone. But at the same time, the Greens aren't going to be in the best shape after all that either, especially if Aegon's gone.
Well, you say that, but Aemond is now going to end up taking his place. And I think...
it's whether it unsettles them is what I mean.
Well, yeah, but I think Aemond is going to take control. Otto is over in, where is it, Highgarden? No, he's gone to Old Town, hasn't he, for Daeron. So I don't know what he's going to bring to it. Maybe Otto will come back with Daeron and then they'll be able to... I don't know how old Daeron is compared to the others. Whether he would be able to challenge Aemond. But Alicent commented to Otto that Aegon is malleable, but Aemond isn't really.
Okay.
So she's going to lose her power. She's going to be pissed off with Sir Criston. It's not looking good for the Greens, is it? Let's be honest. But
problems on both sides.
And I can't wait to see what we've got in the next few episodes.
Yeah, that's the halfway point.
Point. Yeah, that's one dragon down. Two.
Well, one dragon definitely dead, one definitely not in a good way, and Vhagar took a little bit of a battering, but is still pretty much fine.
I wonder what happens with Sunfire now that Aegon is... well, we're presuming he's dead. I think that's the implication, isn't it?
It's the implication, but we didn't see it clearly.
And Sunfire is still alive. So is it possible that Aemond would be able to tame Sunfire as well and have two dragons? Or
who knows?
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what the aftermath is of that, if we see anything.
Yep.
Like, they're not just going to be able to leave Sunfire alive unless Sunfire just flies off. Because, I mean, that is something that happens sometimes as well. I know it was mentioned Rhaenyra's late husband, the one that eloped with his partner. He had a dragon, didn't he? Because they commented on how that dragon was just flying around.
Right,
and
okay.
Rhaenyra and Mysaria was talking about it, and she was saying, oh, do dragons always do that? And she was saying, oh, he's been a bit restless of late. So, don't know what Sunfire will do. Very excited to see what the next few episodes have got. So, hopefully you can join us for those soon. Till then, bye.
See ya.